Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. God bless you. I love you. I'm praying for you, and I praise God for you. Today's song is that amazing one by the great Kirk Franklin, Hosanna. Hosanna, of course. That word right there, it means God save us, God deliver us, God set us free. That's the original context. And y'all, as we move into what is going to be a new administration and probably a 2025 world, I need to know that I can say Hosanna, that I serve a God who saves, a God who delivers, a God who is a liberator, setting you free. I think that's what I want to park right now. Hosanna means that God can set you free from the inside. Ricky Adam Clayton Powell Jr. put it like this: real freedom is not about an external adjustment, it's an internal achievement. It's what's going on the inside. When you were free on the inside, can't nothing stop you or hold you down on the outside. And so whatever else I'm doing, I'm saying Hosanna, because I serve a liberating Savior who can set us free, who can give us the strength to fight for justice, to stand for what is right in the midst of what is wrong. I'm free because whom the Son sets free is free indeed. And when you say that, you can say with Dr. King, as we'll be saying next week, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I am free at last. Go ahead, shout now, get your praise on. Hosanna, because God will save, God will deliver, and God will set you free. Hallelujah, and God bless you.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
Here we go.
News headlines,
Entertainment.
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all, front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening on the front page. More than 100 people have been killed by Israeli strikes in Gaza following the announcement of a ceasefire and hostage release deal on Wednesday, according to a tally of data from the Gaza Civil Defense. Now, the death toll includes at least 27 children. CNN reports that Israel's security cabinet met this morning to discuss the Gaza ceasefire deal. A wider cabinet vote to approve the deal is expected tomorrow. In other news, President Joe Biden won't enforce a ban on the social media app TikTok. That's set to take place a day before he leaves office, of course, on Sunday, the 19th. That leaves the TikTok app fate in the hands of President-elect Donald Trump. Congress last year, in a law signed by Biden, required that TikTok's China-based parent company divest the company by January 19th. So we'll have to see if Trump enforces the ban. Lastly, and this is just breaking news, Ricky, President Biden has now issued more individual pardons and commutations than any president in history. It was just announced about 30 minutes ago that he has pardoned nearly 2,500 nonviolent drug offenders. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Oh, I'm getting excited because we are one day closer to NFL playoff. The divisional round is about to get ready to go down. And, of course, Rock T NFL Picks of the Week will be happening later this morning in the show. Get ready for the sports genius to put his opinion on these things. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, LeBron James' business manager, Mav Carter, is leading a group of investors seeking to raise $5 billion to form an international basketball league that would serve as a rival to the NBA. It'll be 6 men's teams. It'll be 6 women's teams. And at the moment, LeBron James will not be one of the investors because, of course, he's still playing in the NBA. Here's Mav Carter.
LeBron is dead set on owning an NBA team, but he's still playing, and I have no idea how much longer he's going to play. I would have thought he would be done a few years ago, but he looks, he's out there with the beard now, with the gray, still letting the young guys know Grandpops is out here still balling.
Sure is, man. He dropped like 34 the other day, like in his sleep, like still doing the alley oops. Come on, man. He got there.
They can at least say OG.
Shoot, Bron is the business. Breaking it tack. What you got coming up next?
Well, Kim Kardashian and Chris Brown are speaking up for incarcerated firefighters. I got the details up next in the Hot Spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Hot Spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the Hot Spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's the bottom of the hour. It is time for the Hot Spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Kim Kardashian done urged the California Judge Gavin Newsom to raise the wages of incarcerated firefighters who have been risking their lives to combat the Los Angeles wildfires.
That's the governor, ain't it?
Yes. There are hundreds
the judge?
Oh, did I say judge?
Yeah.
I thought I said Kim Kardashian has urged California Governor I said Judge Gavin, my bad. Yeah. Governor Gavin Newsom. You said that's the judge, ain't it? But at least you know your politics. Thanks for giving me some straightening. Oh, Lord. Well, Kim says that there are hundreds of incarcerated firefighters risking their lives to save us. She said they work in 24-hour shifts and they're only getting paid $1 an hour. What? She said they've been getting paid $1 an hour since 1984. And now she wants Governor Newsom to raise their pay rate that honors their work. And Chris Brown is calling for prisoners who've been fighting the Los Angeles wildfires to have their sentences cut. What y'all think about that?
Depends on what the crime is. If it's non-violent.
I was thinking that too, yeah. Well, on his Instagram story, he said the prisoners who are out here risking their lives need time knocked off of their sentences. So, I don't know. Y'all think the judge is going to honor Kim's at least, if not Chris's?
Well,
they should get more than $1 an hour, y'all. Come on now. That's for fighting these fires.
That's up to the legislature, right, Special K?
I would take, I'm not sure what the law is in California, but I would definitely take time off of my sentence over an hourly wage. Like, if you're going to let me out a year early, I don't care what you're paying me.
Yeah,
Right.
but I mean, they paying waitresses like $1 and stuff an hour, so they could raise their wages then. I mean, do it across the board. Give the waitresses more money.
I'm not opposed to that either.
So, there you go.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, moving on. Ricky?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Taking their time off because, you know, at the end of the day, they're putting their life at risk. So, you know, you're giving something back for the crimes that you committed. Or whatever, and everybody deserves a second chance. If they know about it, they ain't in there for murdering, you know, somebody or doing something to old people or children. That's something totally different. So, right. You know, you know, pay it forward. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely, I agree. Well, moving on, y'all. Busta Rhymes was hit with 3 assault charges Tuesday after he allegedly attacked his assistant for being on his phone during work. Ooh, cops said Busta punched his 50-year-old assistant in the face several times, leaving him with swelling in his left eye. Oh. He turned himself in after the incident. The assistant said his lawyer told him not to talk to the press. However, he adds, maybe later, maybe in the future. I can't mess up my case, bro. It's just not going to be worth it. An article in the paper as opposed to a $6 or $7 million statement. I'm not risking it. Sorry.
Well, Brett, that wasn't a lover's quarrel or nothing, huh?
No, what? No. What is you talking about, Gary? No.
I mean,
somebody worked for him, wasn't supposed to be on the phone. I kind of understand. Like, if I'm asking you to do something, you got a job to do, don't be on the phone.
Oh, okay. You can't punch him in the face over that, though.
Well, it seemed like it could have been a whole bunch of other things possibly stemming it. I'm sure it's not just that, but this is what this man is saying. You know, it's 2 sides to every story.
It's 3.
Well, it's 3, Gary. What's the third one?
Yours, mine, and the truth.
All right. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. Why don't you hit us up with them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, so 32-year-old American Kyle Gordy has earned the title of the world's most prolific sperm donor, and he's on track to father 100 children by 2025, which is this year. Wow. Already a biological dad to 87 kids worldwide, Kyle was recently informed that his family is set to expand. That ain't a family, that's an organization. Oh, yeah. In the coming months, the donor is expected to officially have 100. That's an S's fest. In the coming months, the donor is expected to officially have 100 offspring, a record held by only 3 other men. Now, despite this milestone, he has no plans to stop donating sperm.
Also, he donated.
Yeah.
Like through a lab. I mean, he ain't going around.
No, he ain't an NBA player.
I thought he was going around tearing them up.
Oh, that's what I said. Kyle said, it feels great to be a dad of so many children. I love that I've helped all these women start families when they thought this wouldn't be possible. But I'm a long way off making a significant impact on the world's overall population. I guess he's trying to add to it. And so for that, I'm only just getting started.
So he's off the hook for child support. He's just a sperm donor.
Oh, yeah. Whew, boy, that child support check would be...
Yeah, it wouldn't make. Yeah, he'll be. It'll be like running on a treadmill, fast.
But my thing is, if you fathering that many kids, how do you keep them kids from meeting up?
Yeah. They meet up. That's why when everybody be saying to you, "You look like JoJo." Well, that y'all got probably the same.
Like, do they spread? I'm wondering, do they spread them out around the world so that they don't have you can't have all them kids in one country. Because then they would have a chance of meeting up and linking up.
Yeah, and then they get together and then they have one of them babies. Them old folks used to talk about Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Gary, you know your grandma say you end up with a waterhead, baby.
Hey, baby.
Rocky Dennis.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, y'all machine wasn't working, man. So I just pulled up to the window.
Okay, go ahead, place your order.
Yeah, let me get 1 orange juice and 2 Sausage Biscuits.
Okay, I got the orange juice, but repeat the other part for me.
2 Sausage Biscuits.
We don't sell sushi here at McDonald's, sir.
I ain't say nothing about no sushi, man. What is wrong with you? I need 1 orange juice and 2 Sausage Biscuits, man.
Man, don't do Montgomery like that.
Okay, hold on. I got the orange juice and I got the biscuit part. Can you repeat the other part for me, please?
Bruh, 2 Sausage Biscuits.
Man, don't do Meridian, Mississippi.
Okay, you mean sausage.
Brothers, I just said the same thing you just said, man. Look, I ain't got time today before you be playing with me. I got somewhere to be. Give me 1 orange juice and 2 Sausage Biscuits, man. That's it.
Come on, man.
I got 1 orange juice, 2 Sausage Biscuits. Right?
That's it. The same thing you said. It wasn't that hard, was it?
Y'all gonna do this in Nashville?
Could you go pick up your order at the second?
All right, man. 2 Sausage Biscuits. What's so crazy about it?
Why y'all gonna do South Dallas like that?
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary got the T. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's pre-Martin Luther King Day, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Oh, Ricky, everybody's talking about Wendy Williams. They're saying free her. Free Wendy Williams. She recently did a sat-down interview the other day, y'all, and Wendy was adamant. I mean, Ricky, she was very adamant that her mental condition, because people were saying something's wrong with her mind, she said it had not deteriorated at all, honey, and she felt that she was trapped, honey, in the care facility where she's been living. And here's what Miss Williams had to say.
I am not cognitively impaired, you know what I'm saying? No, but I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in this place where the people are in their 90s and their 80s. My life is like up. But if they take my phone, I won't be able to talk to anybody.
Oh. Yeah. Ricky, it's so sad, honey. You know, also, if y'all don't recall, Wendy was under a court-ordered guardianship since 2022. Now, they're saying back in February of that year, it was announced that Wendy, honey, would be unable to return to her long-running talk show amid the reports of her deteriorating health. The Wendy Williams Show. Now, back in September, they said she checked into a wellness facility with the aim of making a major comeback, but nothing ever materialized. And in early 2024, they're saying Wendy, honey, care team revealed that dementia and that she's going through dementia and aphasia diagnosis. And, you know, people have been talking about it, and we were talking about it, about Wendy's situation and what have you and stuff. But some people say that Wendy sounds great and there's nothing wrong with her.
I say that.
But did y'all hear that? Did you hear her talk, Ricky? What y'all thought about that?
I didn't hear it.
I thought she sounded okay.
I watched her talk for a whole hour, and she sounded absolutely as cognizant as anybody in this room.
She didn't sound like she was tired or nothing. My heart went out to her when she started crying, because, My goodness.
She just said she wants to be free. She wants her freedom.
Do y'all think she's
like
good enough
Wendy.
to go back on stage and do a show?
Not right now.
I don't know about all that.
I don't know that, but she sound good enough to function. She don't sound. They made it sound like she was incapacitated or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Just decrepit and just couldn't do nothing. And
but Britney Spears sounded the same way, but she was not ready. Wendy is not ready right now, and when a person cries in the middle of a mid-sentence like that, like I remember going through it when I was going through my mental things, she's not ready yet. She's still not ready yet. And people saying about her being in this conservatory, I think that's a good thing for her. Hell, her family, people gonna take all her doggone money, so let them people take care of her right now until she get well and what have you. I think. But not only did she talk about herself, honey, she also talked about Diddy, honey. And we know Wendy was the first person to admit allegedly about Diddy and his situation. Here's what she said about Diddy.
And as far as Diddy will go to prison for life, people. You don't know things that I knew about Diddy back in the day, and you want to know what? It's about time, people. It is about time. Diddy done.
So, honey, no matter what situation she in, baby, this girl's still talking and saying what she had to say and stuff about Diddy and stuff like that. But it's a sad situation, though, so I just hope and pray, honey, that Wendy does get well one day and get out and start back her talk show, because there's not a talk show on earth right now that could top the Wendy Williams talk show. So we're going to keep her lifted up in prayer, and prayerfully that, she does well and get, the treatment that she needs. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. The National Football League has notified members of Kendrick Lamar's team, y'all, that he should not, did y'all hear what I say? He should not, honey, perform that controversial song, Not Like Us, during this year's Super Bowl halftime. Do y'all believe that?
The NFL told him that?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, the NFL told him that?
Yes.
That's what it said.
Well, where they going to perform? That's his number one song.
I think that because there was a lawsuit, but the lawsuit, from my understanding, has been dropped.
I'm sure he's fighting that.
Yeah,
they cannot stop him from singing that song.
Yeah,
everybody gonna go crazy when that song come on. Like, what?
Yeah, well, honey, that's sad. And Drake, should be ashamed of himself inflicting all this pain on Kendrick Lamar, honey. It was just a song, honey. And if y'all want to do battles and stuff like that, you singers and rappers, honey, do it. So don't sit there and cry, honey, wolf, because you was embarrassed or whatever, honey. That's what's wrong with people now today, doing stuff like that. And I wish Rock T would jump in and say something, since he always defending light skin.
I just said he gonna probably fight it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna sit back on this one. But this is where Jay-Z got to come in. They're going to probably expect Jay-Z to step in and say something.
Yeah, he going to almost have to do that song now.
Yes, exactly. But Jay-Z ain't going to say nothing. He's not about to say nothing.
Hit.
That is his newest hit, and that's what people like him for.
Jay-Z is on the board. I think he will have something to say.
No, because if Jay-Z says something, they're going to start putting enough stuff up on him again. He already was in the public eye, something behind him. So
I think Jay-Z can...
This is in the boardroom.
Yeah, man. He can give a whole other perspective about why this could be good for the performance.
Right, right.
Well, as the world turns, honey, we're going to wait. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Canberra. On the high end, you say Canberra, and on the low end, you say beautiful beige. That's your color for today.
Beautiful beige. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, big shout out to everybody on 92.9 WTUG. What up, David DeBose and Mary Kay? Come on.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together.
Get it together.
You up this morning, slid you in the house. Shoes up with be better. Wake up, each other and be productive.
Come on.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know you calling from, so come on, and just wake up.
Good morning. My name is Harriet James. I'm calling from Louisville, Kentucky. I want to say wake up, wake up, wake up. Good morning.
Calling from Centerville, South Carolina, and I just want to wake up my wife. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, good morning. This is Ashley from Tampa, Florida, calling to wake up my babies, Karis at Pride Elementary and Kaylin at Stetson University. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. This is Leah calling out of Sanford. I'm calling to wake Mr. D and Miss Jackson at Forest Lake Elementary. Jose Gonzalez, Naziah Booty. Y'all wake up, it's Friday. Wake up.
It's a whole gang of city tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Because we going to let them know.
Let them know.
Say Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. And Greenwood, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. When you at Dallas, wake up. And Chicago, wake up. ATL, wake up.
Brat.
You're welcome, Ricky.
All right, Maria, what you got coming up next?
Ricky, it's important to have goals, but it's even more important to identify the habits that are preventing you from achieving those goals. We're going to talk about it next in Mind, Body, and Business on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 28 minutes after the hour, y'all. It is about that time for Mind, Body, and Business with Maria Moore. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. You know, Ricky, one of the things that I'm working on this year is to read more books. And the book that I'm reading now is called The Power of Focus. And it's basically about how your habits will determine your quality of life. Negative habits breed negative consequences. Successful habits create positive rewards. And it talks about being aware of the habits that aren't working for you. And if you stay in the cycle of bad habits, life is going to be really hard. If you stay in this... Ricky.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just wondering, do they have the audio version of that?
Yeah.
Ricky, you
Lord
would
knows
love
I
this
need
book.
that. Yeah.
The thing I love about this book is I just started on the first chapter, and it just pulls you in immediately. It's so relatable. It talks about how you stay in that cycle of bad habits and how life will be hard, whether it's with how you eat, your lack of exercise, you ignoring, your mate and your partner and building a strong marriage. It talks about your money. And one of the exercises that it has in the book, Ricky, is to create a list of habits that are holding you back. And I did this exercise, and it was very revealing for me. One of the things that I struggle with a lot is not scheduling things on time. So what would happen is Thursday, I'd be like, oh, man, my daughter has this thing after school, or I have this doctor's appointment, and it will create this level of stress and anxiety inside of me. And I said, I really need to address this issue because people will call me to book certain things or, maybe travel. And I would just get things all jumbled up. So I started scheduling things in real time on my Google Calendar. Shout out to Beyonce Aloysius because she swears by her Google Calendar. She got stuff scheduled in the summer.
Oh, yeah. And Maria, that damn procrastination is a big one for me. That procrastination and putting stuff off and not just getting it done, and just that laziness. Just laziness and procrastination is something I need to work on.
That's why I don't do to-do lists. I do not do to-do lists. You schedule everything.
Yeah, that's been very helpful for me. And, even when you think about your money choices, I shared this quote on the radio before. It says, we repeat what we don't repair. And God has this way of sending you the same lesson over and over again, even if it's a painful lesson, because he's trying to get you to do the right thing. And sometimes that pain happens over and over again until you do the right thing and make the change. It's like a form of tough love. And that happened with me with my money. Used to make bad choices, not tracking my spending. There was one point in my life, and I was even working in radio, Ricky, where I was on those payday loans. It was really, really bad. And then I finally decided, you know what, I'm going to start budgeting. I'm going to find me an additional source of income. And now I am 100% debt free.
Yes!
And I have these habits.
Glory. Yeah, Maria, that's a big deal, and that's a real accomplishment. And I can tell you, I went through the same thing. Gary knew it when we first started doing radio out here, buying and spending and not paying taxes and all that stuff. And to get out of that and just to get back on in the black, you're good. If you just make it back to the black and out of the red, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you got to decide if you want to continue to experience that kind of pain over and over again, because it won't get better. And the more you put it off, the harder it's going to be to change. The harder it's going to be. So I want to challenge everyone on the morning show and all of our listeners, identify 1 to 3 habits that are holding you back from achieving your goals and make an active effort to do something about it. Whether you need to stop social media in the evening, whether you need to meal prep so that you don't go to fast food restaurants, if you need to get out and exercise more. It'll really help improve the quality of your life.
Simple ass jumping jacks. I stopped doing. I haven't done no jumping jacks in 2 weeks, and I'm about to go ahead and get my heart rate back up and going and stuff. I swear, I got to do better.
That's really a good exercise to do too.
It is
jumping jacks, especially right when you get out the shower.
Man, I used to do about 250, about 200.
So the book is called The Power of Focus. If you want to check that out.
Stay focused,
yeah,
Maria.
follow me on social media at Maria Moore, Maria.
And I thought this one was a good, serious body, mind, and spirit.
What?
It's called Mind, Body, and Business.
Oh,
if that's
I mean,
okay.
What happened to the focus?
It's Maria Moore on Instagram. Thanks for that.
I can't talk.
Stay focused.
That's right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is Friday, and we are sucking toes, ladies. Hey, come over to the park. We'll suck your toes. Yes, sir. We don't care if they ashy. We don't care how big your toenails is. Crusty feet. Just bring them over to the park. We'll suck your toes.
Line them up, dog. Line them up.
Line them up. Get in line. If you want your toes sucked, we'll be out at Piedmont Park.
Gotta get it in, boy.
It'll be me, Rock T, special case. Gary with the T. Come over to the park, we'll suck your toes. Ladies, where you at? Come put your foot in your man. Put your foot in my man. Hey, what up, John?
I'm good, but just gearing everybody up for the weekend, man. Hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion. So,
hey, John Lion, you gonna help us out? We're gonna be sucking the women's toes. What's up, John?
I'm gonna sit that one out, man. Y'all got that one.
You ain't gonna get in, John.
I did for moral support.
He said moral support.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit that one.
Hey, what you gonna come out there and mix while we suck the toes?
I got you. Say no more. I got the soundtrack ready for you. Don't worry.
Now, if you walk up in line and you 11 and a half women, we're gonna look at you in that wig on Christmas. Damn trans. Never mind, I can't.
We say no ego tallies.
Black Tony, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Rick? Happy pre Martin Luther King.
Man, you been on talking about Martin Luther King all week, bro.
Yeah, but this ain't got nothing to do with that though.
His birthday was you celebrated his birthday. You didn't come to work for that. Then the day after his birthday, you didn't come to work for that. Then the day before his birthday, you didn't come to work for that.
I got an event this morning. I had texted you and told you I got an event this morning. My dog graduated today.
Say what?
My dog graduated today.
Your dog graduated from what?
School.
What school?
Dog school. B.O.T.S school. He graduated today, and we got family coming in.
So your dog graduated from dog obedience school.
Yeah. And his cousin coming in, his brother who was locked up in the pen in the pound, he getting out. He got out yesterday, but he don't even know he coming. He gonna be surprised.
What kind of family you got? They got dogs that's locked up in the pound, like they have to go to court and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, he's still on probation. He got a little ankle thing on, but he was biting folks and everything last year when they locked him up. But he got out yesterday.
Ankle monitors.
I ain't never heard of that one, dog.
Yeah, hell yeah. If you got a hood ass dog, yo, look. So he don't even. The crazy thing is, my dog, he graduated today. Shout. He been in there for 3 months.
What was his major?
We so proud of him.
What's your dog major in?
Just learning how to act right, and they taught him Spanish. He know how to bark in Spanish.
How that sound, Bledsoe?
It's a roof.
Dave,
what kind of dog is that? What kind of dog is that dog? Sorry in the mug. Why the dog rolling his tongue?
It's amazing when you
see you laughing, you lying, man.
I'm getting emotional when I think about it.
No, man, you laughing, Bledsoe. You laughing, Bledsoe.
He came a long way, Shady. He came a long way. I'm just really proud of him. And then we all gonna
come to work, man. Hey, man, come to work, man.
We're going to Red Lobster as soon as they open up. We're going to Red Lobster to celebrate.
Red Lobster closed, man. You making all this up, man. Come on to work, man. Hey, man.
Yeah, Angelica, your dog don't speak nothing. Dumb-ass dog you got.
Everybody who goes in the ambulance sky, throw your hands up. If you go in the ambulance sky,
Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, Ricky. We are praying, y'all, right now for Lil' Kim, y'all. We prayed for Wendy Williams the last hour, and now we're praying for Lil' Kim. I don't know if y'all heard the disturbing news, but it's being reported, y'all, that rapper Lil' Kim is being trolled, Ricky, on social media after all she did was prayed, y'all, for a monsoon, honey, to hit Los Angeles and bring much-needed rain to the wildfires. They're saying, y'all, that the 50-year-old rapper legend, honey, went to Instagram yesterday and did hashtag pray, y'all, for L.A. And they said, honey, she was sending up prayers, but they're saying the heartbreaking thing is, honey, people are angry and livid with her. Some people, they said she posted on X, honey, that her followers clowned her, Ricky, for asking for rain. All she was doing was asking for rain. And they said it seems like her followers don't know what a monsoon is. So a monsoon, if y'all didn't know, honey, is a strong directional wind, y'all, that brings heavy rain and sometimes flooding. And all Lil' Kim wanted to do was to flood, you know, to break up the fires and stuff. And people saying, honey, that she was dumb and how dare she do that. Somebody said, honey,
she prayed for a monsoon.
She prayed for a monsoon, Ricky. That's all she wanted.
One and that caused flooding.
Yes, so that means that could flood the fires out. So a person wrote, how can you pray to Jesus for something you want God to do? You know that they not the same person, right? And then another person wrote, ending a natural disaster with a crane. They said, a person said, it's important to note, y'all, that the high school that Lil' Kim attended is no longer open. God is good.
Man. That's cold-blooded. People are dirty, boy. Mean.
We went back and researched to see what high school is still open.
That's all. Poor Lil' Kim, honey. She just wanted a monsoon to come, honey, and the people don't know what a monsoon is. Black people got to get better, honey. We got to.
She dropped out of high school, but she also went to Brooklyn College Academy.
Yeah, so
how that work?
Yeah, poor thing, honey. I just feel so bad. They say God is good.
You drop out of high school and go to.
I'm not gonna. Now, come on, now, Gary.
It's like going from first gear to fifth.
It's a high school.
Don't do that, Gary.
Yeah, but Brat.
She went to college. She went to college.
She went through college, or she went to college.
She went to college. Don't do that.
Well, we're going to pray for, well, girl, she need to tell the people in Los Angeles and her fans what a monsoon is, because these girls didn't know, honey. So and they say, how you going to pray to God when God and Jesus is the same person?
Yep.
Go on to the next story, man.
Okay. In other celebrity news, y'all, rapper ASAP, honey, Rocky, he confirmed, y'all, that Rihanna is his wife, y'all. They say as his felony assault trial gets underway in Los Angeles this week, the 36-year-old rapper faces charges, y'all, stemming from that 2022 incident in which he allegedly, y'all, shot and wounded his former friend, honey, ASAP Riley. Now, they're saying ASAP Rocky born Rakeem Mayers, y'all, plead not guilty to charges, and a judge ruled back in 2023 that Rocky would stand trial in California, y'all. Now, recently they said Judge Mark S. Arnold asked Rocky's attorney if Rihanna should be referred to as Rocky's wife. So Joe Tapacapino responded by calling the global pop star Rocky's common law wife, implying that they are living together as a married couple without the official paperwork. Now, they say just wife is fine, honey, however you like to address her. And y'all know one thing about common law, what I learned. If you live with a person, if you sitting in the public as a husband and wife, you are common law married. And that person does have right to all your possession and everything you got. So, you know, if y'all playing house and stuff and playing like y'all married and you're not married and stuff, and in the public, if you see it as a married couple, that person can, you know, get what you have, honey, because they say you are married. So, congratulations to A$AP Rocky, y'all, because if him and Rihanna not married, you know, hey, now he could get half of her fortune. So, that's good. I mean, well, that's interesting. All right, my final story, y'all. First of all, I want to say happy birthday to First Lady Michelle Obama and to Debbie Allen, honey. Today is their birthday. Happy birthday to them, y'all. And, you know, people are still talking about why Michelle Obama skipped the former President Jimmy Carter's memorial, but they said she was out of town. But a lot of people are talking about why she's not going to make the inauguration, and people trying to say that she and President Barack Obama are divorcing or whatever. No. But they're saying that is not the case. They said, you know, she felt that she was disrespected, and some people are saying, President Obama should not even talk to Donald Trump because he disrespected his wife. But there's some people saying he has to do what he has to do. Rick, how you feel about that quickly? I mean,
to become the president of the United States is just a thing where former presidents always go to the inauguration. It's a celebration of, even if you don't agree politically. Mm-hmm. But I know if I was president of the United States or whatever, sitting up there when presidents are being sworn in or whatever, you are part of of American history being a former president, and it's appropriate for you to attend. The Bushes came when Clinton was sworn in. I remember when when Bush was sworn in, the Clinton was there, and then when Barack Obama was sworn in, the Bushes and the Clintons and the Carters were there.
But you know who wasn't there when Biden was sworn in?
Who?
Trump.
Well, yeah, he's different.
He skipped the inauguration.
Yeah, he's different. You know, you're dealing with ignorance. You know, you just never. He's just ignorant. So he's not like them. So
yeah, well. So we're gonna pray.
But we can't be ignorant because he ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
That's true too. And it don't. You know, when an African American do something, honey, the light is on them. But when a person of non-African descent, they like, oh, that's wonderful. He had to go shopping or something. So there you have it. All right, the Kahlua today. The Kahlua today is Kahlua today. That's one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, that's Canberra. On the high end, you say Canberra, and on the low end, you say beautiful beige. That's your Kahlua for today.
You had a damn stroke, didn't you? Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news. It's what's trending now.
Now, this weekend, we celebrate the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and with us today, we have a man who works in the community fighting the good fight. Joining us this morning, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only civil rights attorney, Ben Crump, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Rickey Smiley.
Hey, Ben, how you doing, man? Love you, man.
Hey, I love you too, brother. Like you said, we out fighting on the front lines because as we celebrate Dr. King, we always have to remember it's about service. And that's what he did on his birthday. That's what I plan on doing on his birthday. So I'm fighting out in Los Angeles for the black community, Altadena, not to be treated like second-class citizens and forgotten about in this awful tragedy, Rickey Smiley. I mean, it's so many people lost so much, and so I just can't not go try to help that black community.
So Ben,
everybody's talking about Palisades. They ain't talking about the black community, Altadena.
Right, Ben. What's actually going on? What are they actually doing, Ben? They got it to the point where you had to file a lawsuit.
Well, Ricky, you remember that California is getting these wildfires constantly. So they've actually written laws and legislation where energy companies and other corporations that proliferate the fires must do when there's warning that fires are about to happen. So when you think about the fact that on January 3rd, they got major warnings to Southern California Consolidated Edison Energy Company that these were 100-mile-an-hour Santa Ana winds that are common. They come every year. And then they said that there's potential that there's wildfires that have sprung up, de-energize the power, cut the power off. Well, they never did that. January 7th, our client, Evelyn McClendon, this school bus driver, and her family who had lived on this property for over 50 years, her father was served in the Navy, had a GI Bill, was able to buy a home. They bought that home for $60,000. Well, right now, in 2025, that home was worth $1.4 million because the housing prices in Los Angeles. Ricky, you have to remember, a lot of times our black people, we don't have companies to give our children. We don't have stocks and bonds. What we have is the house and the land. That's how we pass on generational wealth. This family not only lost both their homes, they also lost their daughter. Her 80-year-old mother was able to get evacuated, but she was not able to evacuate. And what happened, Ricky, when you think about Con Energy not turning off that power, It devastated that black community in less than an hour. 200 acres. 200 acres of houses. Can you imagine how many houses were totally burnt? People lost everything within a matter of minutes. And so we are saying wrongful death lawsuit for Evelyn based on simple negligence. The fact that the law told you to turn off the power. They turned off the power after the transmitter caught on fire on January 7th, and everybody saw the fire on the hill. Then they turned off the power. It was too late then because it didn't give the people any warning, enough time to evacuate. And so the most people that are dying in this tragedy is African Americans. They haven't told that on TV yet. And so that's why we filed this lawsuit to say that you land developers aren't going to come and steal these black people generational wealth for pennies on the dollar over this tragedy. And so I'm happy Beyonce and everybody is starting to say, hold on, let's talk about Altadena too.
Yeah. Yeah, Ben, I want to ask you, do you think there's any kind of connection or conspiracy considering the fact that the Olympics is supposed to be coming to L.A. and that land is acquired? Or is there any connection there? Is anybody talking about that, Ben?
Well, the rumors are out there. And I can't confirm any kind of rumors or allegations like that. But I will say it is awfully convenient, Rickey Smiley, the fact that all this prime real estate right outside of Pasadena and unincorporated Los Angeles, this very valuable land is now going to be redeveloped. And the question is this black community now going to be whitewashed out of existence with all these developers coming in buying the land for pennies on the dollar? And that's what the fight is about, because normally when you have these tragedies, it's documented. On average, white families get relief from Red Cross and everybody at $126,000 per family. Well, black people get relief at about $32,000 per family. So think about people lost their houses, lost their cars, they don't have homes, they don't have clothes, they don't have food, and they try to go to work. And so how easy is it going to be for these developers to come and try to manipulate them out of their whole generational wealth? So that is the fight, Ricky. That is the fight.
Oh my God, that's like we had a lot of questions about the Dr. King holiday, but I'm just so devastated by that, and stuff like this has been going on for years, and I thank God for Beyonce and anybody else that's calling them out, and just because a lot of this stuff get past us, and the liberal media is about as racist as Fox News, because the fact that they are not talking about it and nobody's taking a stand. It's like when little black girls go missing, it's not on the news or whatever. But the whole country was looking for the young lady when she went missing over on that island or whatever. And I just and black people, we have to use Facebook, because I share those videos all the time of missing kids, and all of a sudden our black children coming up missing and stuff or whatever. But the media don't talk about that.
Exactly right. Natalie Holloway, we even know her name. You don't know those are the black girls' names who were missing. And so, Rick, I thank you for using your platform. This is important, because I know if Dr. King were living today, he would be in the Palisades. And so when people donate to help these black families, and that's why I'm giving Beyonce a shout out. She gave $2.5 million to help everybody, but people are specifically trying to identify Altadena because the media is talking so much about the Palisades. You don't hear about Altadena, and you have to question, well, hold on, but isn't there more life, loss of life, more devastation in Altadena? But we only hear about the rich white people in Palisades. No,
Ben,
we got to make sure we hear about everybody.
Can I jump in with a quick question? Speaking of Altadena, so a lot of the people are losing everything, and a lot of people, like you said, aren't rich celebrities. So what is happening with the insurance situation with the poor, the less wealthy people? that have lost everything, and they also don't have insurance coverage because so many policies was canceled. Tyler Perry had called that out.
Yeah, and thank you to Tyler Perry for using his influence on that. And that is absolutely just a miscarriage of justice. It is almost a crime. These insurance companies, because like I said, the law in California, they acknowledge that there are going to be these wildfires that come up every year. And so people have to try to be prepared to deal with these catastrophes. Well, the insurance companies knew that it was likely, based on the history, the PG&E fires in Malibu. And so they flew helicopters over months ago, and they almost redlined areas to say, we're going to start canceling people's insurance policies. And I will say they did this not just to black people, but to white people too. But these greedy insurance companies, they cancel people policies or said, we're not going to pay the claim because you didn't have fire insurance. So I've been paying my insurance every month for years. And now when I need you most, and you done made all the money from the premiums for my payments, you're going to cancel my insurance? How can you get away with that? You shouldn't be able to get away with that. And because of who we're going to have in the White House, we don't even know if the federal government is going to try to help the people versus helping these billion-dollar corporations and not hold these insurance companies accountable. So it's going to be up to us to save us. And, boy, it's going to be a fight. But I got all the faith in the world, Rickey Smiley. We will be able to save us.
Hey, Ben, when you come back on, can you get Dr. Maxine Waters or somebody to call in? Because we need to figure out, Ben, what can we do, and everybody that's listening to the morning show, what can we do to make a direct donation? I talked to Dave and Lynn Talbot yesterday, and I just been reaching out to people out there, just trying to figure out how can we help. Can you get somebody on that's directly connected to that community?
Probably not at such a short time, but we can do it tomorrow or next week for sure, Ricky.
Okay, cool. Ladies, I love you, Ben. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, love you too, Fred. Yeah, let's remember Martin Luther King was about a day of service, not just a celebration.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Ben Crump. Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time to play Battle of the Sexes, and we got Francine calling from H-Town, Houston, Texas. That's listening on Magic 102.1. And then we got Justin calling in from Smithville, Georgia, listening to us at 98.1 KISS FM. Hey, Francine, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Francine, what we gonna do? They done closed down Turkey Leg Hut. I'm hurt.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm hurt too.
Francine, we got to find somewhere to eat when I come down there. And then we got Justin from Smithville, Georgia. Hey, what up, Justin?
What's going on, Ricky?
Big dog, listen to us at 98.1 KISS FM. And thank y'all for joining this morning. So we about to play Battle of the Sexes. Say what's up to Brat.
Good morning, Brat.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all ready?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so,
let's go.
So we're going to ask these questions now. If you don't know the answer, just make sure you go ahead and say pass. Don't even try to think about it. Just say pass. You'll save yourself a lot of time because we might come up on the question that you actually know off the spot. All right? You ready, Francine? We're going to go first.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Start the clock. Where is CIA headquarters located?
Washington.
No, Langley, Virginia. All right, what does BBD stand for?
Pass.
Belle Biv DeVoe. Love would be a score in what sport?
Tennis.
Yes. A man that is 5'9" tall is how tall in inches?
Pass.
69. Name the classic Spike Lee movie in which Samuel L. Jackson played a crackhead named Gator.
Pass.
Jungle Fever. Crypto.com arena is located in what city?
Pass.
Hard to ask questions. I agree. What occupation might require you to use a drain snake?
Plumber.
A plumber. Besides Deion Sanders, what pro athlete is recognized for his time as a superstar in both the NFL and Major League Baseball? Besides Deion Sanders.
Deion.
He played baseball and football.
Baseball.
He from Auburn.
I don't know.
Born in Bessemer, Alabama.
Pass.
Vincent Bo Jackson.
Oh.
Golly.
Bo.
God, that's good. You got two. He might not get two. So, all right, Brat.
All right, you ready? Let's go. Who was the first black woman to lead the black feminist movement?
Pass.
Sojourner Truth. What do you call the dinner before a wedding?
Pass.
Rehearsal. Who played the role of Whitney Houston's bodyguard in the movie Bodyguard?
Kevin Costner.
Yes. Which magazine is considered the most influential fashion magazine?
Vogue.
Yes. Which sorority are Alicia Keys and Jada Pinkett Smith members of?
Pass.
Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. What do you call the product that you spray on your face after you're done with your makeup?
Pass.
Setting spray. In what city can you find the French Quarter?
New Orleans.
Yes.
That's enough. He won, man. You got three. You beat him by one. Special K, what did he win?
Sir, congratulations. You should be very, very happy because you're a winner today of the fabulous, highly coveted, and amazing prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. Now, you won a 2024 My Favorite Cat calendar featuring beautiful individual cats for every month of the year. Yeah. You've also got a 4-foot roll of wax paper.
How many feet?
4-foot roll of wax paper.
Wrap about 8 sandwiches.
Also, you got Pine Glow Orange antibacterial kitchen and bathroom cleaner and disinfectant. You got Faygo Diet Cola, a 6-pack. All right.
The damn finger.
From Pampa brand, canned beef stew with vegetables. Oh, yeah, delicious.
How many cans?
It's 1 can, sir. 1 can. Put it over some rice, you got a meal.
You do.
You also got sugar-free A&W root beer powder mix. That's right.
Sugar-free.
Wait a minute, Ron. You said powder mix, not the drink.
Yeah, it's a sugar-free root beer powder mix.
You got to go somewhere else and get the bottles in the cap.
You've also got a 2-pack of Scripto adjustable cigarette lighters. And finally, from Driver's Choice, you got a stylish steering wheel cover. Your choice. Zebra print, leopard print, or rainbow.
You're going to need a crowbar to get the mugs on.
Congratulations, all again. It's all yours, courtesy of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And ma'am, because you played so well, you've got a consolation prize. That's right. You got a $20 gift card to the Honey Pot, the ladies' VJ Steam Clinic. It says, squat over hot rocks is safe and it's fun. Detox that little hot dog bun. All right.
Hey, Kay.
Yeah.
She got to squat over some hot rocks.
Squat over hot rocks. It's safe and it's fun.
Oh, steam that thing.
Hey, that baby, hey, Kay. That baby going to be golden brown.
Oh, yeah. Fresh out the air fryer, I'm telling you.
Today, it just blessed my heart, man, to have the pleasure of speaking to one of my favorite comedians, like my little brother, graduate of Ramsey High School, the host of the show. I've got news for you on CNN. Y'all, please give it up. Show your love. All the way from WBHJ 95.7 Jams back in the day. Y'all give it up for Roy Wood Jr.
Roy.
Yes.
Ricky, I got to give it to you, Ricky. You're the only person I know give out everybody the answer to their account security questions in their introduction. Like, my dog, Roy, his mama maiden name is Griffin.
Everything.
He grew up on South Park Road. His first job was at Subway Sandwiches.
Hey, I have to let them know you. I have to let them know you with the Rams. I have to let them know we came from the same small radio station.
Come on,
95.7 Jams. And when I left, you came on the morning show. Shout out to Sammy Mack, Buck Wild, for the opportunity that he gave both of us. I never would have you come on and not pay homage to Buck. Hey, man, and congratulations on everything. Listen, your comedy special is is coming out. I am so excited about
today,
that.
Baby. It dropped today, baby. Lonely Flowers on Hulu. Lonely Flowers on Hulu. Steal somebody's password and watch that thing about 30 times for your boy.
Come on now. Why did you call it Lonely Flowers?
Yeah.
I call it Lonely Flowers because we disconnected, Brat. We don't talk, we don't interact, we don't answer the phone no more, and we beautiful people. And if we come together, it's a bouquet. You go in the store, you can't find no employee. Remember, you used to have an employee. If you was black, you had somebody follow you around the store.
Right.
So true.
So, it's just, I don't like self-checkout. I don't like the only time you see an employee now is when you do self-checkout wrong. Yeah. Right. And that ain't the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will. They will ease when they see you struggling. They'll ease over there to you.
Stick a bag of Doritos under your coat. You'll see an employee.
Me for a job I ain't trained for.
Right. right. I need to get a W-2 from there.
Okay. Loud-ass machine. You scan something wrong, then the machine get to yelling at you. Remove the last item with your stupid ass. What are you yelling at me?
Hey, Roy, how much work went into creating your own comedy special? Where was you working out at? How long did it take you to put this together?
Man, I do it like everybody else, man, like D.L. Hughley and all of them, man. You run it about 40, 50 cities over the course of a year and a half, and black people going to tell you what work, what don't. White folks going to lie to you. Like, I use white audiences to test the theory of the joke, and then black people go, all right, it's funny and it's true, but it's got to be funny. So, I went all over the place, man. We taped it in D.C. I got to give a shout-out to the Lincoln Theater and everybody up there, but
hey, Roy,
it was dope, man.
Is that not the best place to shoot right next to Ben's Chili Bowl?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, man.
Yep,
hey, Special K, you perform at the Lincoln Theater and you go right next door and sit up at the counter. That's a institution in
That's
DC.
what we did First Amendment comedy with Martin.
Absolutely.
Back.
Oh, I love performing at the
DC is a special place. DC, the only place you can get robbed in front of a civil rights mural.
By another black man. Ain't that beautiful?
Right.
There's something poetic about that.
Hey, Roy, I was at FAMU for homecoming last year, and I was asking one of the administrators at the School of Journalism, I said, who is your most prestigious graduate from FAMU? And they said your name. Your name was the first name that came out of their mouth. So,
wow.
Yeah, they
well,
love you at FAMU.
I know it because of my GPA, because I had a 2 full.
Oh, no.
Roy, you did good at FAM. Stop lying. You went to Ramsey High School. You know everybody couldn't get into Ramsey High School, and you went to FAM.
Yeah.
I'm sure you had I know who your dad is, Roy. I know you ain't have nothing less than a 4.0.
Yeah, man. But I want y'all also real quick, on a serious tip, I want to give a shout-out to Station 16, Los Angeles County Fire. They let me ride along with them. These brothers are covering the rest of Los Angeles while the rest of their brothers go up the hill to fight the wildfires. And I'm telling you, man, the amount of work that them firefighters is putting in out there, I couldn't have never been no firefighter. Y'all have been burnt up waiting on me to get off that truck and huff and puff up them stairs.
Right.
Roy, I actually saw you doing that. I saw you on the late night show when you were riding with the fire truck and they had you was putting out a dumpster fire.
I was scared, bro. They were talking about, you want to slide down the pole? I said, slide down the what? And then I went over there and tried to slide down the pole. I don't know how strippers do it. God bless the stripper. I'm going to start tipping better.
I saw you slide down that pole. I did see that. Hey, Roy, we are proud of you, man, and we love you. And we're going to get some clips. We're going to play some snippets from your special. Because and thank you for the prank phone calls you allow us to, to play on this show. Let everybody know one more time, how can they watch your special tonight?
It's Lonely Flowers. The special is Lonely Flowers. It's on Hulu. So whenever you get to the house tonight, go on, throw it on. If you at the job, you driving in the truck, throw that thing on and put some headphones in, man, and stay on the road.
Hey, man, we love you, man. We are proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for the GOAT. The GOAT. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Birmingham, Alabama. The GOAT. Roy Wood Jr., ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hey, love you, man.
Hey, thank y'all.
Yes, sir. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines. Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. 26 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by Capital One. Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One NA member FDIC. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening on the front page. President Joe Biden won't enforce a ban on the social media app TikTok that is set to take effect on Sunday. Right before he leaves office on Monday, a law signed by Biden required that TikTok's China-based parent company ByteDance divest the company by January 19th. A Biden official said the outgoing administration was leaving the implementation of the law and the potential enforcement of the ban to Trump. Now, with the presidential transition just days away, Vice President Kamala Harris assured Americans that she plans to remain diligent for democracy even after her departure from being second in command.
And our work is not done. And as you all know me, because we have spent long hours, long days, and months and years together, it is not my nature to go quietly into the night. So don't worry about that.
Lastly, a Southwest Airlines pilot was arrested this week for allegedly reporting to work at a Georgia airport intoxicated, causing his Chicago-bound flight to be delayed for hours. ABC News reports that the 52-year-old pilot was arrested on Wednesday after a TSA officer noticed he allegedly smelled of alcohol and appeared intoxicated. Southwest Airlines confirmed the pilot had been removed from duty and apologized to customers whose plans were disrupted. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's headlines. For updates and more news, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it
He said, no, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the B.R.A.T.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for the hot spot. What you got, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Jamie Foxx was asked if he believed in the Illuminati, and it doesn't exist in this world. Here's what he had to say.
I don't believe in none of that shit. I don't think none of that shit. Especially the Illuminati shit is only us. Like, you know, how are we not benefiting from it?
Crazy.
If we're supposed to be running this whole thing, how the f*** I get stopped by the cops the other day? Can the Illuminati come tell him get off my ass?
Do y'all believe in the Illuminati, Ricky?
I heard of it. I don't know anything about it.
I don't either.
Yeah, me either.
I don't either. I don't know who made it up or where it came from. I believe in God. And
I believe in
about
aluminum wrapping up some sandwiches, some plates. Not Illuminati, but I believe in some damn aluminum. Aluminum foil.
Yeah, aluminum-natty.
Yeah, aluminum knot. You stupid. All right, y'all, moving on. American Idol winner Carrie Underwood is scheduled to perform at the presidential inauguration. Reportedly, American Idol producers are not happy about it. She's going to sing America the Beautiful, and the producers of the hit show are worried that the viewers may end up boycotting the show. Insiders say they didn't know about her singing at the inauguration ahead of it coming out, and they caught them really off guard. So some of the American Idol producers do not approve, and like I said, they're very worried. So I don't know. She's not on there recently, right? She's Carrie Underwood won a long time ago.
Yeah, she was on there a while back, but that goes to show you, though, at least it's across the board. Blacks and whites get tortured if they do something with Donald Trump.
She'll be all right because she's kind of MAGA.
Huh?
She kind of
she's MAGA.
Yeah.
But she's MAGA. But if the people with American Idol not happy with her, honey, that means somebody.
But I don't think that'll have nothing to do with the show. With people who watch the show, she won a long time ago, a really long time ago.
But I will say I do like Carrie Underwood, though. I like her music.
She's a big country star, right?
She really is. So
she'll be
she performing because she clearly wants to, right?
Need
If
to
she
check.
didn't, she wouldn't perform, I guess.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a check? Because the people that was going over there, they got to pay for their own. So Carrie Underwood getting the check?
She's probably going to get her.
Oh, okay.
She's of non-African descent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But didn't Chrisette Michelle get a check?
She was, and
Yeah.
that's why they got mad with Chrisette
She got
Michelle.
$75,000,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's a nice little chunk of change.
Yeah, she
Go up there
might
and
needed
sing
that
one song.
change. Yeah,
But
okay.
the band got to come up with money to get up there. Okay.
That's
Brad, you
what I
never
was
considered?
thinking.
You never
No,
considered it, Brad?
no, absolutely not. When Obama, I wish I was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
When LL and everybody performed and Aretha performed, yes. Now that was the one to be at. Yeah.
I was there.
Yes. Oh,
I
that's
enjoyed
dope.
it.
That's
Yeah, I
dope.
thank God for that opportunity.
I know
Okay.
that's right, because Lord knows when it's gonna happen again.
I was in the overflow room.
Come on now.
The overflow.
Is that the one Special K couldn't get in?
He couldn't
Yeah,
get in no
listen,
room.
now,
No,
that was-
there.
That was a different occasion. They wouldn't let him come to the White House.
Yeah, that was. He couldn't get in no room, Brad.
Because I had a criminal record.
I kept walking.
Baby.
I kept walking. If I
'Cause
turned
if you-
around, I'd have turned into a pillow of salt.
Yes, you would have, so baby. We don't need you to be soft.
What's your next story, Brett?
For more information on these stories, y'all can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram at Brat. Coming up next, we got the Praise Mix down with the White Stone. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.